Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft video brought to you by Rob's Mine. This is episode 6 of my Let's Play series, and today I was going to start out by doing a little bit of redstone if you were being observant and seeing my inventory, but yeah, I've got 71 levels, so we are definitely about to start out with a little enchanting time lapse. Enjoy. So if you happen to miss the last episode, what we are going to be doing today in this episode is actually building the concrete conversion unit. That's what I'm going to be calling it, or CCU for short, because I imagine I'm going to get tired of saying concrete conversion unit, or maybe I'll call it the concrete machine. I don't know. Whatever I end up calling it, I am going to be building this thing. It's going to convert concrete powder into hard concrete, but we're about to jump right into it right now. Alright guys, so I've done the basic piston layout here. It is 10 pistons right there, and then we've got 10 pistons down below, just down here. Then right here you will notice I've got this guy right there. That is going to be our smart piston setup. The way that we set up a smart piston, in case you've never set one up before, is something like this. You're going to need a block, a redstone torch on its face, and then right here you will put a redstone dust, and then I usually just put a block right there. Then what happens is if you place a block, it will immediately extend no matter what. You could place a whole bunch. So there we go. That explains that setup there. So I have had to move this smart piston setup one block back because it was a little bit too close for me to put my water tube in. The way we install the water tube is by placing a block right there, and then you'll just place water in right here. Then anytime you want to use the system, you'll just go ahead and... Oh. Oh my god. I cannot believe I removed the redstone torch. But the way that you'll do it is you'll just place a redstone torch there. You'll just go ahead and just spam the left trigger. Or, you know, your place block button. Whatever you happen to be using. And as you see, totally converted concrete. Over here, I'm going to have to mine out some blocks, make an observer, and make the whole circuit to push up these bottom pistons. Then we will build up our piston wall. But first things first, let's go ahead and clear some space. Okay guys, I've cleared out a substantial amount of space, enough for our redstone at least, so that is what we're going to be worrying about. Let's go ahead and start wiring this up. So whenever the blocks reach this piston here, we want this observer to detect it, so we'll place a block on its face like that. 2 blocks here with redstone on both of those, redstone dust on these 2 blocks, repeater set to 2 ticks, and then this repeater set to its default delay. Then we're going to go ahead and just line this whole entire thing with blocks and line it all with redstone. Just like that. And that should be everything done. If we go up here as the sun sets, nice and beautiful. Alright, as we go over here and we'll go ahead and take a little rest. I really don't want a creeper to come along and blow a big hole in this whole operation. So that now let's go ahead and grab our concrete powder, go ahead and spamming the button, and what happened? Oh, I built it 1 block too long. Okay, so I'm gonna have to scoot I need to scoot this smart piston setup over 1 block, and then remove this piston. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, as I was saying, if we place our last piece of concrete powder here, we should see it all kick up, and perfect, we do. That is exactly what we wanted. So now we can go ahead and mine out all of this. Perfect. Awesome. So the reason that we have... Here, let me go ahead and go down there and show you guys. The reason that we have this repeater right here is because when this observer is updated, because the piston pushes right in front of its face, what it's going to do is it'll update when it pushes, update when it retracts. So it will continuously just power these pistons up and down on a very fast redstone clock. So what you have to do is kind of put this repeater set at 2 ticks so that it locks the repeater and only allows 1 pulse through. That's the way I do it anyways. So now if we go ahead and throw a torch in here for good measure, seal this back up. Yeah, now I can go ahead and begin constructing the piston wall. And don't worry, we're not going to leave this thing grass. I will just decide what flooring I want in here after we build this contraption. And of course, after I go ahead and get some work done on this base. Because it's not much of a... Oh my god! Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. I'm going down here. Nope, nope. Alright, looks like I'm not going down there. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully I don't end up dying. Yep, it is in the wrong spot again. Oh well. Guess we'll move it again. Alright guys, so I have moved the entire contraption. I moved it 1 block over because I forgot that I have to compensate for my curved window I'm going to be putting into this thing. So now we'll just do the top block detection and piston pushing for the entire wall. So the way we're going to do that is observer running into a block. Then this will be a repeater right here, running into a block there, and then we'll just have redstone dust going around to right here with a repeater running back into it on 2 ticks. And that should take care of all that. Then right here, of course, we will go ahead and run the redstone in all the way across. I said all the way across. There we go. And I may have to actually swap. No, I don't have to swap that out actually. Yeah, well, because what we're going to be doing is going down by 1 block. So yeah, we can go ahead, place a block right there. And then I will go down. I'll show you how we're going to connect these up. I believe I'm doing it in a pretty smart way to connect them up. We're going to be using hoppers and droppers. And oh my goodness, I cannot believe I placed those repeaters on top of grass blocks. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and fix that up. And then we're going to get set up to do our vertical down wiring. Alright, so we are underneath this block that our repeater is running into, and we are going to place a temporary block, a dropper right there. Go ahead and remove that and place redstone up on top. And then we're just going to kind of go through and do observer, dropper, all the way down. So we'll go ahead and observer. Oh, come on. Observer, dropper, observer, dropper, observer, and a final dropper. Well, that's not a dropper. Go ahead and place a final dropper. And then we'll just place observers on all of these. And 1 more up there, and we'll be all done. That'll be the whole wiring all done and finished. So that'll be pretty cool. Then we can go ahead and give this thing a test. See if all the layers fire. So I'll go ahead and install that last observer, and then we will give this thing 1 test run. Oh, these guys are back again. Man, how do I get rid of them? Please, let me know down in the comment section. How do I get rid of those guys? Do I have to go and find their tower and destroy it or something? Or do I make it into a farm? Will that make them stop coming here? I don't want them here. They're annoying. So we are almost to the top now. Just the final few, and there it went. That was the full extension. We got all the blocks pushed out of the way. So if we keep on putting blocks in there, that's all fine and great until these pistons push 12 blocks. Then all of a sudden we start having problems, because then these will go over and shove more blocks out of the top of our system, and that is not at all what we want. So we are going to have to figure something out, and I've got a pretty cool design where we can go ahead and stick an observer somewhere out here, or potentially over here. I might do it over here just to keep it close to the wall, and it might get covered up later. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put an, well, it can't get can't get covered up, but you know, we'll put an observer in the floor over there somewhere, and whenever the blocks go over that, it'll hit a T flip-flop, which will come over and hit the redstone light, turn the redstone lamp on. Then once we go over and mine the blocks that are sitting on top of the observer's face, the redstone lamp will receive another, or the T flip-flop will receive another update, and this will turn back off, ready for us to go ahead and place more concrete back into the system. So that is what we will go ahead and work on next after I clear out this this wall of concrete. So we have our observer facing up 12 blocks away from our pistons that are pushing across over there. So the next thing we are going to do is go ahead and place a block. We'll have a piece of redstone right here. Repeater running right there. And then we are going to build a T flip-flop real quick. The way that we are going to do that is by placing, let's see if we can place a dropper upwards, dropper running like that, and then another dropper just like this. Oh, it's got to be running back into this dropper. Then we are going to grab ourselves a hopper and throw that up on top. Place an item in here, and we are good to go on that. The next thing that we are going to do is go ahead and put a comparator running out of here into a block, piece of redstone there, block, repeater, another block. I'm just using all the blocks so that I can kind of save on resources. Redstone line running into a block, repeater, and we'll just connect that up into this right here. And so actually, if we go up here and give our observer a quick update, you'll see that our redstone light should turn off, and it does. So that means if we go ahead and fill up the system and it pushes blocks, 12 blocks out all the way onto this observer's face, it will go ahead and turn on our redstone light for us, letting us know that we should stop placing blocks into the system until we at least mine out the massive quantity of concrete that we've got. So that is how that whole entire system works right there. So if you guys have noticed by my levels, I have went AFK for a little while once again, and yesterday we were playing in 1.13, but today 1.14 has released, and we have updated into it. So now the honey block, the bees, all that good stuff is all out, and I would like you guys to head down to the comments section and let me know any ideas you have that I could possibly use for the new honey block. Anything that you want to see me build, whatever you want to see me do with the honey block, let me know. Maybe I'll make a honey block specific video. It's already been requested to me once in the comments section. So yeah, just let me know what you guys would like to see me try and construct, because I haven't even tried to construct very much with slime blocks in general, let alone honey block, slime block combinations, so that could be quite interesting. But anyways, the next thing on the agenda, I really thought that redstone project was going to take the whole episode, but it did not. So what we are going to do is go ahead and start work on the base. I'm going to start building this thing up. I'm going to use this new concrete machine. I don't know if I'll time-lapse it or not. This should be the last few concrete blocks here, and let's see if it, yep, turned on the redstone lamp. So now we have got this enormous block of concrete. I mean, pretty enormous block of concrete, and I'm gonna have to start chopping all of that out. All right, well, Good thing I got this on efficiency 5 pickaxe. That's awfully nice. That'll make it a little bit quicker. It's my first ever efficiency 5 pickaxe, by the way. That's pretty nice. It's a very handy thing to have. Just gonna mine this out up to the top in a staircase and then just kind of sweep my pick, I guess, until I get it all the way mined out. Well, guys, I have finished that absolutely horrendous mining session. I cannot wait till I can automate this process with TNT, because I'll be able to do it with just probably one layer, running across 1 or 2 layers of pistons, only 5 blocks wide or so. Drop TNT on them out here somewhere and let them blow up. Yeah, that'll be so much better, because that was a beating. But I do have to say the new workhorse pickaxe took it like a champ. But the next thing that we are going to be doing is I'm going to start crafting this base. We're going to go ahead and start putting some blocks down, getting this base all crafted up. I'll probably do it in a time-lapse form. And you guys will start seeing this build come together, hopefully. So guys, during this quick time lapse, I would like to go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit about this building and this whole futuristic city that I'm aiming for. I would like to let you know, I'm not the best builder in the whole world. I'm no Grian for sure. I mean, that guy's amazing. Everything that he builds in Minecraft turns to gold. So, yeah, I'm nowhere near that. I'm not even close to being able to comparing myself with someone of that stature, but still, I do try really hard. So we are going to shoot for this futuristic city above the ground. If it totally fails, that's whatever. I'll just move underground and we'll build a crazy redstone factory underneath the ground. But, you know, I'm really, really, really hoping that everything turns out well with this, because I really want to have something above the ground that I can actually put in an item frame in a map and be like, yeah, look at that. That's the city that I've been building. That's the city I've been working on. That would be really cool. So I'm really going to aim for that, and that's a first for me. I don't even hardly build houses in Minecraft very much. I built a couple for my kids and stuff like that, but nothing too serious. So, anyways, we're about to be wrapping up this time lapse, getting back onto the world. I happen to run out of glass, so yep, that's the end of this. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and turn around and take a look at all of the work that we have put into this, and yeah, I'm liking that so far. As you can see, you see some of this redstone through the bottom and stuff like that. Don't worry about that. There is more to the structure. It's not just this one shape right here. That's why I was talking about being worried about the mountain, because this build is going to be gargantuan. It's going to be massive. So, yeah, so far I am liking this. It's turning out pretty cool. This is a really, really large build, and it's going to take a lot of resources. Obviously, I ran out of light blue glass, so I'm going to have to go back to the desert biome and build, or mine a whole bunch of that back up. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and please do subscribe to the channel. It sure would help me a lot. But anyways, thank you for watching another episode brought to you by Rob's Mind. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye. Wow, that was absolutely painful to listen back to while I was editing this video. I cannot believe I messed up my ending that bad. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.